Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to we channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button and then you come over here and press this bell. To the bell option, press this one with all. E don done. E no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don help we for share this program. Yeah! God bless you. Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to we channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button and then you come over here and press this bell. To the bell option, press this one with all. E don done. E no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don help we for share this program. Yeah! God bless you. You know say plenty people no get for vote the time for election? Not because they no want for vote, but na because of this simple mistake wey I can't tell you but so, na it go make plenty people no vote. Right now, as the Electoral Commission Salon don't pull the date for vote and for register, plenty people just the yagba and they rush go do things them as they tell them for do. But hey, members say registration, the voter registration, they begin from the 3rd of September to the 4th of October 2022. Then na number 1 step we go give you guarantee say you go vote. But if you make mistake during this time, you no go for vote. And I think this way person no go able for help you pan. Wetin this mean? It means say no ever register na the area where you dey work, do business, or where you dey go school. You know what it make? You don't know. Sometimes the time for the election, then go say public transport not for run. This na big challenge for you. Remember, if you tap na Kalbaton and then you dey walk na Lumley, how you go able for go and vote na that side? You go able for waka? The answer na no. So, no make that mistake dey. As them blow the whistle, when they say, hey, today na the 3rd of September for begin the voter registration. Do ya try by all possible means for register na the center where they near you house. So the day when they go say for voting, whether Mutuka deal, Mutuka not deal, not to you business. You dey go serve full na morning, vote, return back na you house. So you see, if you make this mistake, the possibility go they say you no go vote 2023. So waiting at this yagba now for say me party go continue for then power or me party go return na power if I'm not able for vote. You want vote, they change the whole situation.
Hello to a big family members, them inside this big family house. How we only do well. We don't come back today. Well, as you see the caption today, they tell you saying, something they come 2023. Well, of course, the person who feels say if for challenge Kiatika Bio when Samura Kamara from the APC party. Well, he don't pull word though, he don't pull word. He say, and that word, that's what man for talk. Well, in an innovative make it talk so. He come out and tell me, say, 2023, he knows no need for go into competition with Kiateka Bio because not to hit targets. Well, plenty of we dey down to make it talk that one day, but not go no side. We they can't discuss that matter, the better one. So we dey know where to make Samura Kamara use that word against Kiateka Bio. Me, Flagbearer from the north.
And me, Flagbeare, the freedom fighter. Well, This not the only thing, no. Plenty things in the inside the basket for you today. Well, maybe brother just the talk say, but this thing don't take come out. No, this thing just not happen. Well, I just hear from Honorable AKK now to new video really. But they say the time where caretaker be go na Cambia, then go meet the poor people them. I'll let them get together for buy car for caretaker be as they come. Eh oui. Oh salon. I don't know waiting they go on so. What's also like this, huh?
Your uncle too dry eyes.
No, but wait. I not believe saying that my uncle and do for. Or not of my uncle. I not there. I not believe.
Or if he's a twin partner?
Well. Hey God. Something they wrong. Something really no they go on fine. Hey God. For saying upon all way people and they suffer like how they suffer, so then still limit them for let them pay back. Get their own small thing that way then they put for them picking them for manage for go school. Then they go fidget and backslide and pay for them.
You need for believe. Where you say whole honorable go now in constituency and go telling people and say that one enough for bisu. No more now say not a rumor.
He say no wickedness down there, but me I really go try to find out how wickedness they go on for no. Anyway, let's start with this small drama quick here. What happened today? Yes. My brother, I think he go and do this better and pass me. But in the meantime, I'll just watch this drama quick one. What happened? We come back just now.
No one kill him, man. Where's someone? Arrest. The man there on speed. He go push him, man. The man go for out here. Go for out here. Look at. Now look there. The man get license. He get everything. The man get license. He get everything. The man get license. He get everything. Go push him, man. Like the officer this. Push him, man. The man get license. He get everything. And not to transport here on. The man get everything. Look at. One kill him, man. Let's see him now. Let's see him now. They go push him and they want kill him, man. My license everything. Let's see him now. Let's see that. Let's see him now. Now watch that. 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 Let's go. Where's someone now? Where's someone now? Again, pepper spray, sir. And the pepper spray, sir. And the pepper spray, sir. Sir. Let Calon. See that? Advantage of make money for nothing. Push him, man. You want to kill him, man. Sir. You can get everything. Sir. You get less in, you get pass back. They go all out. See it? See it? Them Calon. Yes. Them Calon. The man of private back he gets. Yes. Sir. I make you one killer. 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 Not to cut them. Not to cut them. Not to cut them. Not to cut them. Below there, not to cut them. Not to cut them. Not to cut them. Not to cut them. Name Calon. B Calon. BC 15243. BC 15243. Look at the other one. They come and tag. Let them see. Them tag. Let's see now. Let's see. Let's see. Private. Private. Let's see now. Okay.
Well, of course, we fumble them. We all don't see the video. We don't play at the screen. Usai, a police, according to the video, where we all know here, he breaks somebody because the person no break. He push him. Mind you, not even a commercial rider that one day in a private bike. The man they go about in business. Because the man no break, he push him. The man go for down. If he not be wear helmet, according to the one they will be dead, they say that man for down lost in life. But the first one where I go like for talk, of course, the man in him na Kalon, na in him, the police, na Kalon, PC 15 to 43. That na in number. 15 to 43. Na in police number in him Kalon. But one thing where I go like for talk to we family members them now we had. I know we Sierra Leone and them, if we self not stop this brutality, again for the continue more than waiting they happen so. Now Salon, it see we can claim civilization in the way that we munku pass the world. Now yanda with the Sidom, with the talk about Guinea. Hey, Guinea. Now munku people and then the country civilized past the one the way they live there. But the citizens then where they know their rights past we where they claim civilization as Mama Salon. What in that one they mean? We the civilians and Boku pass police, no hard feelings. Some of you not go like that the way they talk, but now so I just get for talking because we don't lost so many of we family members and we friends them, we love ones them by this so-called police people when not they work for the country. As me we don't tell you, I say not to SLP again. SLP when Sierra Leone People's Party police, not to Sierra Leone police again. You they see one great police they intimidate civilian. The civilian they pass 20, 30, 40. Then they wait for explain. Hey, una they say now the police so they kill a more, they this so why would I not they jump on that police day? So now they set example Panam. Tomorrow, the next one, they don't get for do that one day. We boku past them. But all the nonsense what they take from them police and now me and you, they take up. Because you they see people, as I say, 50, 100 people in the tinab. Two great police, they were well less so like popotic. Two great police, the tinab, they intimidate to the whole camera phone with the video. Now kill the killer, so this police, this. Why we see Leone and like explanation? Why? We don't ever like action. Now, this same explanation, we wait for 30 days where this care take away Ben so they treat we out, you're not supposed for treat we. We don't find out, say, the Sierra Leone police, they don't jump the fence will be give them, the Mako give them, they don't jump and don't on them. Now, you they see police, they do something, they tell you, say, now we government. You they see police, they do something, they say, they kill you, that's you know, they come over that. And indeed, because we don't see when this government take over. Yes, it happen. No mistake me, it will happen. But in where the police are lawless right now, it not ever happen so in the history of Mama Salon. It not ever happen so. Police they go look civilian, they put in life down just for nothing. Because they don't copy from them war IG, war like case, we not get evidence. And they go free. Why we civilian then at this country? Why we like explanation? If one great police want to destroy one civilian, why we not go kill like they don't they let incompetent they can't see? Say yes. Now civilian this police go after so when say don't they don't so. All 10 are we the report. We the civilian, all 10 are we the report. But we go to nap some pass we 100. One great police they intimidate we get for try for gain more awareness. Salon people, we get for stand for we rights. Police don't mean nothing, or soldier mean nothing. Then get law we cover them, then they jump and we say jump around all day. Now so this don't wait say, don't sit up now. But if always we wait for complaint, we're not already. That's why they continuously they do bad things them to we don't life them. Or we brother their sister, they don't life them. In the name of with the old phone. They made diplomacy the video because everybody wants on journalists. Look there, the man police where they go itself and I go surrender. Why don't they beat them, let it down, blood the runner in nose. Let the IG know say I can talk say in police they defend themselves. We serve the civilians them. Now so we for defend ourselves. Until we begin to do that one, then Nigeria civilians they stop police brutality. So we all see what happen. If even police get minor for church civilian in Nigeria, well, they go very, very be careful and know what the church are for. But Salomon, all time we like explain. Now then they go left here. What's up, pass Gary? Me brother, we move.
You see, certain time then they sometimes they really need for wait for the final part.
But again, we no unite at all in the country. Waiting I simply mean. Now, your word where you don't give, let's say, then take to that word day. Today, when something they begin, you see everybody they come. But as the hits na the kitchen they begin, reach certain people, they all man they run left you one. This not the problem. Whereas, you don't make reference to Guinea, you don't make reference to Nigeria, yeah, they know they take nonsense. And when you touch one, you touch all. But you also say for the politician and say touch one, touch all. Or you hear people in there like, when you touch one, you touch. Not lie. You brother, not lie. You touch one, now one you don't touch, you don't done. With the Allah, bet everything left there, you don't done. Now so the term, for example, look Khadija, small Khadija. We let his soul rest in peace, but we not a name no we ever lost now we must. What thing happen? Almost people then come out. Towards the end of the case, almost you hear. Almost. Then when the case reach, you say reach to almost you hear. This is not just the simple way how we can behave. And the simple way that they. Now that make right that people enjoy the video now. Now that video now they would all left pan. Now you left pan. But as we talk, then get the reform way then they talk about. For example, inside the manifesto of this government, then talk say how they plan for reform the police, empower them, this and that. You don't talk at all. Yeah, promoting the justice and human rights of people them and all. As we talk so, what did it happen? We just settle for the worst. We just settle for the worst every other day. Every other day. This government, when they mean they as opposition, then sabi everything where the police did do. But the minute when I then turn, I then come inside there now, nothing again they no sabi. Nothing. They no sabi but the police again. All waiting they know now the police is good. Look at it. This now they waiting. When they talk about the judiciary and the human rights of people, all waiting and plan for doing all. Look at it. But as we talk so right now, waiting to happen. Nothing not the going. Nothing. Nothing not the going. We just settle. In fact, now then they enjoy. This that the simple thing this of a politician. The same way the opposition is a bit the problem. Where they enjoy that same sickness where people let me they cry for. Or where in me they cry for. But they can forget, say, the power not of forever and ever, amen. Nothing lasts forever. You did it today, enjoy the privilege, the brutality of the police, say that they protect you, then they defend you, then they this and that. When you come out there to my brother, you go inside the same cell. You go inside the back. Then, interestingly, now you same one back, they begin for cry back tomorrow. Hey, na so then do, na this, you forget. You forget. Now, we the ordinary people, or the average people, where they middle, now we no more than the danger part of everything. Because we not get option, no. Then they come, now we no more. The same way. Then now we no more than the bully. So now you begin for ask yourself a question. If they no want for a bike ride na the tongue at all, why then they give a license every day? Every day, IG in picking the falsify license, in order to go na the cover of the authority. But yet still, and they harass people every day for bike. Every day. Why you they give? We see people when they left for go work and get them bike, then they go. Then they even arrest them. Pull them bike them. Sometimes they pass, you go pay $250. Why you they give their license? Because I know say, when you know one lay something in a street, you need to give license. For example, they say, right hand motor cannot for the street. What they do? Then tap for give a license. But as long as you give a license means say you get right. License means say you get the power for. License means say by law you are covered for do this thing. But as it is, then they give a license, they run after them back, take them bike na their hand, pull some, sell some, change number plate of some, change paint of some. At the end of the day, the average person, where they forget in own survival, now in just they cry every day. But this we same average person, now we back the rush, we vote. We know they think twice. But such is life. Until we get sense, we know we're able for improve. But when we get sense, we're able for improve. You understand? Now, only when we get sense, things will change around we. Today, then they come. Look at it. Fine manifesto. When they carry it, fine one. Look at him. Fine manifesto. Let's just see something. Fine manifesto. Then talk about all written at the thing the way we go. Look at him. Promote, advancing rule of law, promoting justice and human rights. Let's just read the first part for you. Yeah, the judiciary has come under serious security, scrutiny and condemnation under the APC government and perceived unconstitutional intrusion from the executive arm of government under what has become popularly known as order from above. Consequently, public confidence in the system of justice delivery at all levels is at the lowest ebb. So look at it. The court, they know the problem. The police, they know the problem. When you go down into this part of the manifesto, you will see waiting they for the police. Waiting they don't they do for the police. Or waiting and plan for do. But now as we talk so, and no go area, they're not sabi about than they safe. They're not sabi about them at all. Nothing no they give with them sabi. Because right now, the same thing where people be the cry for. Now then they right now, and then they enjoy and pass. So why you expect them for change? Way before saying now just a click of a finger, the police they don't go do exactly what they want. Why them for change? This not just the situation where we face inside the country. Anybody we can enjoy the same facility. But we the people, them, I think now we get the biggest part of everything. We get for stand up for ourselves. Like you say, if we not stand up for ourselves and take the bull by the horn, things not will change because we politicians, them talk and can they not see us. The only tell them they talk now, we think not in their favor. As long as they in their favor, they not sabi nothing but that again. They not care, they not concerned, they not know. We move.
We fly, my brother. The only thing is police business. If we not stand as they say, we make one word per day. Because this is what they talk about police. Now we forget about even SLPP. The same police, where they do this bad show today, where if APC they can't take power back, now the same police get for the deal. If they get for change, now they head them, they boss them. But the same senseless police are wearing assist. Not just they can't pull uniform pandeo. So waiting they don't switch them, so then therefore they can't begin to do a backward government change. Take book and pen, may you write, I put them, say I've been talking.
Because the politicians say no more, the politicians them, the time where they know the thing not in their favor, now the thing they sabi the problem. But once now them, they not ever sabi the problem. So now we the people get for put a stop to that. If we don't put a stop, nothing will change. Trust me.
That's it. We move.
Now, let me go inside a quick one. We see something happen this morning. Let's just watch this thing and come back to this. Yeah, I jump a mind to gonna join us.
Yes, now Ado. We not artists there. Yes, we not artists there. We come for can jog. Policeman they all we they say logo take clearance. So now both we there. So they say the law we they say law take clearance. So this I want to go to the government. Look the policeman there. The law we look then. The law we they say law go take clearance. So right now the law you must car. So let this thing go to the government.
No, it's the video.
Hey, so now so the game don't go. So this thing let go to the government. Yes. Let go to the government.
So they say,
yes.
Disgrace we to the
Don't disgrace you. We're not artists there. We're going today. Yes. Let go to the government. The policeman. Yes. Don't we right now. Who they share?
Let go to the
process of the share. Let go to the government for say don't we. Yes. Only policeman there. Only policeman there. So don't we. Huh? Don't know.
This good one I see na Galaxy of Shooting Stars from the Boards Union. And we in our union, we always dey stand for the positivity side, especially in the southern region. But this morning, as soon as they see, on a peaceful jogging for celebrate, we invent this particular net when on the 19th of March. This morning, we gather for let we exercise and let we get a unity among ourselves for the event na net. On the way from countryside, we did barracks inside they don't count all we. Then say we not for move on and carry on. Reason being because then say it's not legal, something like that. But we question that we the musicians, where they can always use for sensitization, where they can always use for protest, where they can always use for any public gathering for person message. Why they not recognized with this morning? And we get examples of school picking them every morning in second term. Then they use this highway, then they do public gathering, they do cross country, they do jogging. Then we when amateur people, everybody in amateur get side there for work, get picking them. We ought to know better. But then stop we, reason being, we don't know. So the question they go to everybody when they watch and listen.
So anybody will get this what he said? We say
everybody know.
So now so
The
policeman the door will right now. There's a lot of people
Eastern Police here today.
jogging.
Jogging because of the job with the artists that will get shot today East versus West. Just for entertain with people that are bottom. Both artists they don't disgrace to the highest degree. They not even recognize both artists. So let the message go to the president that the police don't stop
whatsoever.
we
We will get for take action. And we will not care. We will not care.
And all the year the music may be able to survive now this country.
They begin for sing some nasty song there against the
So they begin to drop some hit song there.
Yes.
For some people there where they will hear I may not start.
Yes. So now so we get for they begin for sing nasty song there. Right now then at the station, look the police station. The door will ring. So they begin for sing some nasty songs there. Let's go to the government. Say look to Mosca now, Mosca this, look this side. So the door will ring.
You see something? The thing where I just the talk just now, 90s then count back soon. The last part where they talk now I like, it say then they begin for sing some nasty song them, some hit song them. So then go begin hearing song and let them know out. So you see, when they not reach to them, they not they see the pain where other people they feel. Now because they don't go stop them for let them not jog, for sake of them show where they get this net. Now they say they want to do it song. Which is not they use. This is not the common mentality of we. Until that is why today, when we sit here, you go see them the cam. Then they can target we because all thing bright and beautiful for them, they live in a comfort zone. But when the thing turn bad, then at the time go see say, hey, what thing Bible and say me pay me the talk. Now true, what Bible and go first man before I come back.
You know, the both artists union them are very sorry, but it's not comedy movie then they act. As you want to play the video, you use one word, you say John Pamai to win a John Rez. Well, the snake don't bet in tail. So the both artists them, upon all the pains them where people they feel, whether they report about this government, about the police intimidation. Now until when they stop una for go jog because una get shot today. Now una they prepare for can begin to sing hit songs them for tell this government about the bad things them whether they do. It's not disgraceful now. If any of una they listen to this program, you know una just don't can behave to we like how una brother where they claim that one then they behave when I can't take a view. You know, I talk and Jishno say sometimes we own the way how they show some kind of selfishness within ourselves. Now in the affect we. Then if them be no, therefore just make the video without saying anything. Because with the last word the way they talk, say now then they can't sing against the government. Meaning all the things they happen. The one they all they be intimidate because in not church they ate. They not be feel the pinch. All the way to be they go on it comfortable for them, they okay. Because the same police, una same border there, if una not check una boa bise there, una then go do una back show. As una de na chest say now with government, according to una video, and the words they una talk there. That don't show say una na a group of people where they talk say now government is. So because now na government, what they do bad as an artist.
Yeah, like what happen, we don't care.
They don't care. They call una for go ale according to una which una talk, and they call una for any program where they get according to una. Now una show them can't block. They're not supposed to block now because now una government. Not to me talk on which una talk, na immediate try for look into. So because now they don't pinch you na koko today, una have for go. Una gonna studio. It's too late. We water don't pass Gary. You know, it's too late for una. But this na a disgrace to una. Una just show una true color like the one we una na test now with brother.
So now let's tell you something. The other thing is very, very important. Then say you will throw away ashes. Now you ashes the falla. Some thinking that we can fear with shadow. Another way, if you not play with something where they smell, you not go smell your hand. The government, we know say we did not tell them this now way any mature people them we gather, we for know waiting them they gather for. Yes, clearance is nice. When you want to do jogging, for take clearance. But now, when you go take the clearance, then get for begin know step by step what you do, what you get for do, waiting and this and that. Because then get things that we then fear. They no say right now, as it is right now, that time bomb.
Level 3.
So then they fear anything, any small 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people they see together, they want for no waiting make them together. If I for take clearance, so if I well, they don't start out. Other side them una open una yayo because of una trial. And we do it now. This is what they do. And just go tap them, stop the motoka, say una no go. In fact, then the video and the alala. If na other side, 1. If na other side, 2. If na other side, brother, time waiting for that happen.
Me brother, if na the north, like they don't arrest them wire. They don't go lock them.
Arrest.
And the beats in the other. Or they don't fire life bullets against them. You know they hide me, brother.
This way out there when they act him up, so they argue. When I watch then this way. If not the other side, the camera first, and then they slap, boom. As they slap and pam, we follow by tear gas.
Pets don't come inside, me brother. Especially the side where they call for you. So when they feel say, not to the your stronghold. So like Freetown, the north and other places. Then forget about that. The police and the way you see them come so. No. Like when I hear say one person only done. They don't tear gas back. Now life bullets. Because they don't use for that. But when I go about them, they come in there. You see, and the video, they're not all phone, they not slap nobody, no video now, no video now.
Nobody they not touch. In fact, then they talk back, the government phone no. When I watch there, then it's not before the if now other side then put phone. Police did say it doing work. When I can't go phone, but the one part where they can in fact not to patter. I gone waste. That lady that time when they say for phone of phone, not to magazine they use BT80 in waiting come out. They're not BT80 in Bele come out. With magazine. Lady. So what much more if not being guys there like but big. Don't left that side there, allow the go small. And like we say no more, jump a mind through natural.
Me let them try the. We just
no, but this not for them try the business. So I think this government get plenty to it afraid for. It afraid that is why most times you know they greenless some things then they happen. They get beaucoup things when they afraid for. If they allow certain things then for happen, then the fear say then we use jogging or other gathering for do waiting they want for do. So
but you already know say you're cool coward. A coward. He not hide. And he know what he they do to salon people. He know what he they do.
Now this are the talk. Now only when you play with dirty or smell
thing,
smell your hand.
Munku bad man, I don't see him kind.
Okay. Well, as we talk so right now, I wonder we go inside my uncle your business small bit. Now, about 1 year or so, they come.
Excuse me.
From where they lay farm. But you don't see the rest?
Who's up and the other say 500,000?
Okay, hold on. I'm not asking for you. That's what you ask. Now, my uncle they ask. Let's go quick. They come back just now.
We don't talk about agriculture in this country, but a lot of people can look down on anybody where they do agriculture. Agriculture now about we all. For make I show you now the example, this is not just one of my own rice farm there. The last time I been a plow with the machine. This time at the show now we don't plow, and with the help of the community within Naya, at this particular part of the country, we don't able to do up to 500 acres of rice Naya. And then because we start late. Next year, I encourage them for make we plant up to 1,000, and we will keep for increase. I want for me to do 2,000 acres Naya. I only able to do this because the minister they support. They are also get some young man them, and then this community, and then they do most of the work. And by doing this, then they learn, and we serve they help them for growth. Now the only way this will be able get to your rest. It's shameful for them as alone. They will be fed for Chinese rice, Pakistani rice, Indian rice. We will get this kind of soil, we will get this kind of rain. Look, the water we plenty. So really, we not get any business for the import rice now. Plenty market they jump on a free ton. All rest on the price don't go up. If we got all of this, and this is just a minute part of this country, now we do this. This place actually not just across Tumac. If you watch in the far distance, you go see the communication pole down there right inside Tumac. So the land now the same as the land over yonder, and me they encourage all salon people there. For much we grow we own food and other agricultural products, not to rest no more. This same area is very good for cassava. If you watch now the far distance this way, then get plenty cassava farm there. If we see no more, we say pass with man and can plant to rest or plant and send them for we. Now the price of the one sell, now then go sell. Government no get way for reduce them. So I really appeal to everybody, from ministers to everybody in our society, more pay some attention to agriculture, because we all, from me to Mapnaya, I eat the morning, I eat afternoon, I eat night. Who said that they come on? And we pay for everything. So it's fine for make we pay attention, not to all time government for give you work in our office. Even if you get work in our office, you can't not the fail.
Okay. Watch here. If you watch fine one, you will see how my uncle make in face. You take note of that day. My uncle fine, boy, fine. My uncle fine. But wait, so this rest, who stay they grow now? Now 1 year or so now. Tumac.
Now me they ask?
Who stay the rest they grow? Okay, not to be Tumac here this so this not the one. But for God's sake, let's say 500 acre. 500 acre. Rest. Not to pick rest or not to pick land one day. 500 acre. But you not sabi, eh? Acre. 500 acre. To pick land down there.
So you they emphasize like I don't know if you proud of your uncle. What did they emphasize 500 for now?
Because if not 500, it not mean say in family then go able for it's a 500 rest no more. Because this year they want increase to 1,000. But if you not see if okay the first 500 and then just plant animal for let them go get more seeds for plant for meet up the 1,000. Okay, yes, not too. My uncle they try. But some look at the under it cost we. The one way they say then they put for let them use the tractor, then they cry for salary. Hey God. My uncle not talk and do. They get game, bruh. But one thing where I know say 2023, the rest they come up boku. Then they don't tell me that day. So then they can get them right now. Because one thing where I know, one time in there, be see them be there na farm. Then get this machine where they cut rest and then they see the rest and they put on a bag. But na 5 bag no more be seen. Apart from that, they are not seeing that again. Sometimes they get and force for next year. Anyway.
You know, before they talk about the rest, my family members, no hard feelings. Now, on this video, bing, this video for reality.
It do. It do. It do.
Allow me make a rest. Wait happen.
For talk about my uncle in fine one or one. You know get that right. Then I mean no.
Allow me make a rest. Wait happen. I don't let you like talk with you and talk. I want to talk with you and talk. You disturb me.
Wait, okay, wait. Watch no more. Let watch the first part of the video. Continue.
I'm very sorry, me people, about this video that now I see you have to come your real face. You were fine. Pierre.
I don't get the other parts of your face. It get different face name.
On this picture, the week I don't even talk, it's I want to talk. Because why they see Uncle at the screen.
I remember this pap today. They say it tick like cocododos.
Who's on by your uncle about this guy?
Cathy. Not tell me uncle. Who's on by my uncle?
We born the guy.
No, this one not to. I don't think it's not to the real Maada bio. This is not a clone. The real Maada bio, they don't put on a. They don't go keep them. From the time they go, that first go will be lost. They don't keep them. They make the clone and count away.
And no wonder, Fabulem, no wonder we caretaker bio just they misbehave. So I'm telling you back why they follow the trick. You know, we might all pass smart. If God no help no more,
you don't ever
they follow the trick.
Trick fine. When it's most times when anyone for talk, you get trick. A bad one and they talk about. You know, if they say good trick, then say, but you're a nice person. But when you tell them say trick, now.
But the most serious note, you know, this now the caretaker away in the lie with style. In the lie with dry eye. In the lie, like say, people where they talk to, they don't understand, like in where they talk with you don't understand. Because I always say this, some of them talk away, they can't talk. I don't think they really understand what they can't talk. If you just can't do them for gain public attention or for make it trend on the social media. Because most of the things them where this man they come and talk, now just film it, they can act. But you use one word just to say, 2023 we get for see the rest. Indeed, we get for see rest. Mind you, the rest, whether I be thief, they don't use it too. Then we keep so for campaign.
No, but then they don't done.
I bet you say, they will keep that rest. They don't say this government not possible.
Don't shape Shebam, don't shape Shebam. You know, you don't done. Yes, then are 49,000, but they don't done. But I'll go other side.
So the question now for you, Uncle, I don't know in your plantation when it harvest.
At 2023.
We move.
No lie. 2023, continue, you want talk. 2023, yes, they come.
Because if somebody come and not a bata person, a whole caretaker, it can't have the life by your citizens and we vote them in so. Upon all the good things them, where this puts now in manifesto, where in don't do from A to Z, the job goes zero. When at the zero, they affect you so today. Up till now, it's still a lie. This particular farm, I think one of them there, I mentioned something. I say, me man, this caretaker be say a plant rest. Where this rest? Where this rest? But I tell you for free, the rest where they say the mommy don't shape.
Yeah.
Where they keep, they can put some before we say now the rest we plant. Marco tell you so.
Let's say one thing. And not possible let them plant white rice.
Tell your uncle, not to me, they tell.
It's not possible. And not get sabi for plant white rice. So to begin see white rice no more. Now we know say the rest don't come back. Then picking the rest. So now the rest lost, it disappear. A fake we sack and hire back. A fire and hire Alpha Timbo. Then at the end of the day, then they go on after picking in at school. Forget them. Now waiting and giving out today. Ah foo. I'm picking anyway, getting there. Anyway, politicians, the wicked, oh, they're really wicked. In fact, the witch back. Don't listen this till you know wait to make her see this word.
Meeting, when you attend that meeting, you will get an opportunity for talk to them. I want to tell the regent thank you for where you attend this program. But Mr. Regent, when I don't draft, they have to do out Munua they can meeting. When you attend that meeting, you will get an opportunity for talk to them. I want to tell the regent thank you for where you attend this program. But Mr. Regent, when I don't draft, they have to do out Munua they can. I want to tell you some of the concerns where the people don't raise. And one of the major concerns where the people don't raise now the fact say we already expect the president for Ghana Munukala Chidom, and the people tell me say me not there and they come when I get programs them and come visit for can see they happen at the constituency and come for get meeting. But one of the sad news what I get by the fact say the people confirm to me village by village say them they get for contribute for the president in Kanwan. If not so it be that act is inhuman. We poor people enough for they contribute for president in visit. Now wickedness. Whosoever pioneer that mission they do at the integrity of the president. And me as member of parliament go assure and say I will reach that message to the president say if not so he do, if not he send that message they say the poor people will not get nothing for it for contribute for Inkawan. Incessant wicked.
Damn too wicked.
That is wicked.
Well, you've been telling people they say them family are wicked, and then we don't play the video for make people able to understand. Waiting now the wicked side of they're on serious like man looters. They are way call themselves SLPP power pardon. You know, this information, Mr. Sefo been come out, I not be too believe. I just be shocked until I get confirmation to this honorable AKK, if I'm not mistaken him, where he come and confirm him to wish. How on that? Bio, wait about Bio, yo, this lad talking low, yo, the one the way they send oh. Who saw no get shame? And you say on a family member, oh. I include you in this. Why would I not get shame?
Why we for shame? One thing where I want for tell you now, if the people feel say them they suffer, we they make them suffer more. Period. Why they not for contribute if they like me uncle for let them buy cow for cook? If they like me uncle, why they not for contribute for them, buy cow for them for let them cook? Maada there is loving. Very handsome guy. So anybody say they rush for Putin, last for him.
I know, very handsome. Woo. And no, but as I be say, me not to answer one I want no but now, because on the opposite side. As I say, when I be get this information, it really shocked me because this place where them people they go tax citizens and for contribute for buy cow, for caretaker bio in Gowana Cambia. Upon all the money, I mean the couple, upon all the wickedness, upon all the sufferness, where people then they suffer, the wicked, where then the wicked people them, they punish, where they why they punish people them. una get the bold mind for go ask poor people them. When some man waiting it itself for the day na problem. But because I know say some of them people here not to understand, una able go to 1 or 2 words for go use them and dump them. Una they go ask them for contribute money for buy go a cow for cook for. But I wonder say why myself people they buy cow. They already get cow now the squad. If una want go so say una need cow, una get cow now na squad. And they only very simple for una. So now they go ask with people and we're not able to afford.
No, they don't want any cow we get additional. I just cow they want. And I don't want to worry.
Okay.
I don't want to worry.
Okay, now the one okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but the
now I
bottom line,
understand.
talk and go, talk and come. We politicians, they're wicked. They're very wicked. If not to warm, then give it today for votes for them. Then go beat we for votes for them. If they're not beat we for vote for them, then go pull back now we earn for let we cook for them. Most time, when the big one no one for give you something, they begin call you bra. Now the big one them. We will avoid we take for do. But I still find it very difficult. Look pull and parole joke. I find it very difficult for belief say Maada be aware of this. Say them pull money na people them earn. If Maada be aware of this, like where Abdul Karim Kamara say the wicked, not so wicked, now which? You understand? So I still find it difficult for believe that. It's either they don't take money now they answer and they cook for them. They already use the money now, then they pass behind the people and forget that the people for exploit the people and back. From my honest opinion, I still find it difficult. It like how Maada be bad or which day you not go do that kind of thing. Day. You know do one. It's somebody day. Well, now this make Maada be. You don't see this video. You don't hear about them. If I investigate for know who that them pass behind people them for go take the money then at the hand. If he's serious about that day. If not to that day, if himself not take any action, himself now which man. I asked me case.
Well, I'm not go on for talk and say aware because one thing about SLPP, waiting and they do not syndicate.
And by the way, I go take all kinds of syndicates, but this one for take money. Remember, now 1,000, 2,000, and they take back now the people. I not agree. I not want for still believe say Maada. I not say other people there. Maada bio. I not want for still believe say aware say the average people them contribute to 1,000 for let them buy car. Okay, but sometimes again, look at this other way. Sometimes go take and say I love the lover. It must be.
May I say?
Yes. You might be right. You go take and say some
you
people
uncle when me sabi. We don't send people for do things in this country. It still see don't like mumu. It not talk. Nothing not day. When they say they do under this in government, we even go na the ground. We are the denies not aware of.
Well, now that make I don't take this other way. I be don't go round and round, yeah. But I don't each one side back. Say it go feel good about that and say they love another made and they put money for her.
That's it.
Okay, I rest my case.
But when you look at them, not just wickedness. Not just wickedness. Let me just take and say, now you support us them even. But because some of them people are not together understanding. Like I said just now, small talk what them go with to them, they don't buy her. They don't convince them. So it's easy for take back from the people. But we're not afraid. All this in there, if they grab on her, not facing a problem. Go take 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 to that poor man in a village. In the name of fake promise back because una peace they not together understanding, don't go talk. Una torment them, then do. I mean, I left them to God. Do.
Yeah, I mean not to God, not to the people, and the people are then get what decide.
And the other thing.
Yeah, then get what decide. So whether you like it or not. Anyway, let's just watch this next week Saturday, I believe the 26th. I just believe saying next week Saturday, I'll get them correct before I say. Yes, next week Saturday, 26th. We will definitely get a by-election na 2 constituency 005 na Kailaun and constituency 073 na Koleba Potuloko.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Potuloko district. So wetin that mean? It simply means say we get 2 political parties there we get for Bade pada election day. The ruling party SLPP and the opposition party in collaboration with COP. Well, we want to see how this election the Talek. Well, today or so we see rally be they go on. This na the ruling party rally where be they go on as them being as well go welcome some other people and from other parts of the country we come and join them na that particular rally day. Let me go quick one and listen to this particular rally. We come back just now.
Well, of course, we people in don't see so the rally, the election. What tell una say this election, they get it. This election, it get for fever like any election. What they wait for na 2023, because the SLPP really need this particular seat as well as the APC together with the COP. They need this particular seat. So this. Now the game, what we call who is who. Who that they get this seat. But let me tell you something. The targets is really heavy. We all be don't see Usai Sisi Genge come now this particular constituency. A can campaign, he talk baku in them. Usai he promise people and even use one word say, if the people make Kiate Kabio happy. Kiate Kabio self go make them happy. But we've been trying to look inside that word and analyze them to we own understanding. Where to we that what they just try for tell you say exactly Kiate Kabio, if you not work for we the people them, it really mean them and it know what it deeper. But because now it don't see with they run down the hill, it send Alpha Khan and Uman for go talk some lie talk there again at this constituency where again for go talk say if people make human happy, a man will make them happy. But I they talk directly down to the people anybody will get somebody in that constituency day. If you read this, do I send this information or this video to your person? The question where people get for ask themselves is if we don't make you happy, we give you seat of presidency, position of trust. You're not able to do for we. Now honorable seat they can't give you where you go make you happy. We play you some videos them na one time other video where Kiatikabio go give some money to people them where in brother we sit down that way look when I shembe pie again for tell una say that money they where he go give them now for the 5 years. Let them go Shiba.
And I've been 5 million, no?
5 million. And for 5 years, 1 million. And I hear we they tell you say this not the time when I get for see them people there. This not the time when them people get for meet you, they eat inside pots, then duck there and dry eye one for eat with you and laugh. Because waiting, they need something. And this particular election, it really get tension. It gets tension. This constituency get tension. As we all see where Alpha Concept don't join for fetch the party where it be day because of greed and selfish. The first when they send now this particular constituency is very heavy, but hey, me and you get a role for play. Me and you, we get for stand up and talk to with people more and more. They don't come back for can lie with people them. Because all the things they can't talk so, not just lie, now additional lies. If we come in already, if una mistake, come in for vote for Kiatika, then the obvious I know either. But if una mistake again, now this country, we vote for this man. Hey, excuse me for the order, kakari fala fate. Some of them people when they can't use now them various villages, them towns, them so and they feel sorry for now. Look what they dance. For pay school fee for a picky self na problem. Inside the free education, we then come and emphasize on the flagship program. Team for it's not problem. Today they can't give you 500,000 women swing at this village. When I look 500,000, I look 1 million. Campaign manager come. Chair lady, yeah. Then they use una. After they don't use una, then dump una. If they're able to like waiting, me brother be remind me no more just now. They can't give you 5 million, but for the other 5 years, so. But all the thing they try for talk is make people gain awareness. All the way to them people they talk where they campaign so and then elections they are. Now lie. We don't need for telling like this now lie. The lie don't prove itself for 4 years or month now. Why? Now but look at this is so that they can't use una after they begin intimidate una from there they dump una. Why not an? Why we know they get sense? We Sierra Leoneans. Because Lord just forget about north, south, west. Why we Sierra Leoneans know they get sense? But as the brother they say, the ball, a left now we cut. Always in the challenge, me I say, I can always talk with people. But if me by the way, I strongly believe say, we're not ready for this change. I can argue and but I always underline that word. I rest me case me brother.
I still want for put my mots on this particular thing. Also you dey go they say, hey, look the crowd they come for SLPP. Most of them are not can but not so that important. You get people them inside that constituency day with the SLPP as well. People and they say, hey, Fatima, he rally, he campaign 110, but even with that, they don't win. They don't want any winning. They just want record. Fatima don't talk and complain 110. He say we no win. But the number where we get here that improve. But every day we say the government not they work, they do this, they do that. But the number improve now 110. Okay, let we left that one day. Let we go back to this constituency 073. Remember say other election they happen the same day. Now 005 Kailaun. My brother and sister, then we go come see there again. where they call the results 073 SLPP. Na Potloko, Okoya, APC. We go na Kailaon, SLPP, APC. If you see, talk and go, talk and come. This is no secret. The figure where SLPP go get na this particular constituency 073. APC now they get half inside 005. Half. So you begin to ask yourself the question, waiting, these people they're liberal, these people not liberal. These people where they say they're not plaster bites and one side and fix. This other one they open up to different things then. Or now waiting. I be listening, you get certain people that way different ways them how they do this thing. And I'll tell you something. For me, yeah, if you watch the election results we get for Komot, if the figure where SLPP they get, in my opinion, they not win the seat, but they win. Let me watch and see the result. Then we put on a plate so on a scale. We weigh them. Then we go to yonder na the east. We weigh them. You go see say SLPP win the election. It not necessarily means say they win the seat. But what they want now for just get figures. And figures where they go work on for meet up the 2023 election. Okay. Let me wait and see how the election go end up. Let us not beat go on. But one thing I know, that is why I always tell my brother. Number one region, not the win election. Just the east and south not do for let SLPP win election. Just the north and west not do for let APC win election. You know what I mean? APC need election results na south and east for add to waiting in the gate. SLPP need election results na west and north for add to waiting in the gate. If anyone for win. You understand what I try for saying? Good.
Yeah.
So now SLPP they get significant number of votes na the west and the north. Whereas APC go get na the south and the east, but it not go compare to what SLPP go get na the north and the west.
Never.
This na analysis I just to make for you let you see. One, based on the last election. Two, based on by-elections them all out. In as much as you say some election and the way SLPP they rig, the government they rig. But I will always tell you say, if you see they rig by any election, now because of the margin, small. If you vote significantly against the other side, then go work there, but they not survive. And what SLPP need in all of them by election there, if they win, now plus to them. But they don't need win. They just need figures. Figures now they need. So the one them we did it. For example, that is why I talk now the other day say I feel very much disappointed over the APC and COP then decision or NGC then decision for collaborate now the north. For collaborate na the north for win these seats na 073. I feel very much disappointed. I not expect them for collabo for win seats na the north. I dey expect them for collaborate for win seats na the east who said then get 005. Take me by waiting I say oh. Take me. Because listen this thing. The election where they happen on the same day, now the 26th of this March. Now both 073 and 005 now replica of how the election will get for Talek 2023. What I mean? We go find a time where we can talk frankly about election analysis based on your experience where I get. The time where I work, where I been the analyze for IRN, analyze for whatever, yeah, based on what me see and the observe on different elections them, we will get a time where we dey come and analyze just this one. And this will be after the result where we dey get for 005 and 073. I rest my case for now.
Well, I think just like waiting, you don't talk. All waiting with the out with 8 pounds, so a left to the people. The final decision is left to we the people. If really we don't gain more awareness, it left to we the people. But if again we don't know what we do, this paper they get for one pass I want right now. And then what you think about COP, like what you just mentioned, I be feel say now the other parts where I can always tell other people and I say it doesn't mean other parties they get votes in the area than they. But then guys are now the one know how they manipulate things in them places them there for make them not able to announce other people them votes them in the areas and they where they take say now they use stronghold when I'm in the line. Yeah? Not of us say no vote for other parties than you. But because the party them where they vote for, they don't take already say, yeah, they don't put first day, now then your side. So it's easy for bully than they. So just the way you talk, I feel say COP, the responsibility where they get right now with APC, like how they all on hook up so, not for make them go make base. They for go build that kind base, you know, military base.
Sorry,
that's that military base way.
Let's just read this message quick, yeah. Sorry, this post Abubakar Sidianke basically I want for read the message because I get interest for what he talk. It say Sembepie, you know almost billion Fatima spend na constituency 110. That's not going to happen during the general election. Yes. Believe me, now about 30% if electorates, of electorates them been votes na constituency 110. Your prediction they're wrong, Sembepie. You still they underestimate the intelligence of the suffering people. I think that this we they try for forget. You right say the focus where they may get na 110, they're not going to forget in the general election. Very correct. Very, very correct. The amount of money where they spend na 110, they're not going to spend on a general election. Then go spend but it not go compare to waiting and focus. Then they spend then go spend. The money already lost right now, then they keep on. Then they spend then they spend. Yesterday we talked about over 1 billion, 8 billion, where the audit report say Fatima for return. They're not the return now. Then they keep all their money, then they keep them. Now let's go to this other part. He said your prediction they're all wrong. You they underestimate the intelligence of the suffering people. Well, now this we want for proof. Me and my brother every day we they talk about this, right? Bible.
Of course.
We want the pre-people them. Me, I want to ask Sidoya. Let tomorrow person can say, but SMBP, you be very wrong. Let us say good. We people that don't get sense. But if we not reach to that point, say, Abubakar Sidianke, me people them, they disappoint we. They honestly they disappoint we. They really disappoint we. Today, you will cry, say, soft people in the suffer. Let Maada be come out to man on the streets. Bible, how they can sing for them. Maada be yo.
Maada be yo. Maada be yo. Somebody sweat angry. We see who side in the Allah for him. Now lunge. Then the first part ordinary corn, boiled corn.
Yes, after they don't dance. It's not
after they don't dance, nothing not there for it.
Look like this other message. Lamzo D, he say they are terrorists in the south because not tolerating opposition or critic mind. Yes, most of them not they tolerate. Let's see, for example, even the caretaker and they cause the problem when it happen at the country. When he go to Kailan, for example, that time where them be go kill that supporter of that independent candidate. You know what caretaker Biogo say? He say if we get independence, now SNPP they come and we not for tolerate that one day. Waiting the supporter they answer with. When the election campaign, they run after people then kill that guy for nothing. Waiting the police come and say, The police say they're not aware of that one day at all. I wish I can find them now. Police say they're not aware. Brother, you not be no brother there.
Of course.
Because police no go aware because the caretaker don't give instruction. But, for example, I don't mean for make reference to this, but if you get, for example, like Adebayo, where they be very, very blunt with the issue, they call things them out if you call them, yeah, then they call them other kind names them. But when the caretaker of all say, una not for tolerate opposition or independent candidate become a SLPP, we forget one party na ya, they answer to them, they kill. So, you might be right. Let's just figure out some few messages then. For APC to succeed in 2023, they need to be peace. They need to be at peace with all the people they have offended or hurt. Too much grieving within APC just because of the chairman and selfish leader for life. It come up from Kunku Mutati. All right, then I think they can settle for themselves now their own party. We form so much concern about waiting they come out. But you very correct. The need for Fenway out there, everybody very important. That is why then there's there where Muhammad Bangura say it throw in support to how you call him? Samura. Other people them say, why not now? I say it's very important. Anytime very welcoming. At any point in time, you settle it person, applause for you. At any point in time, you get dispute with somebody, a minus for you. One vote, very much important. Kuku, point of correction. EBK is not a chairman. Okay, this for life, chairman and leader for life. If you can give me a proof, I will appreciate. Okay, this then they argue. So basically, now this is some of the things them we they try for talk about. Yeah. Let me see again this other one from Solomon Indolo Kasibo. He say, analysts remember when you speak about votes. In the north, they announced 0 for SLPP. Does that mean no people to vote for SLPP? So when you talk about east or south, 0 for APC, if the panelists can really do good to their analysis for us, and for waiting for us all, and not just one-sided, that means the forum is just meant to fool the people. Okay. I don't know whose election we talk about. Because we'll not talk about the general election yet. We'll talk about this election where they come and the by-election them where we don't see. Yeah, the by-election them. And I don't remember any side by any by-election we don't have where SLPP gets 0. Solomon, please. I don't remember any by-election. Remind me of one. Yeah, now the by-election that we talk about, yeah. Okay, so I asked my case. Okay, this then they argue themselves. This then they argue about German for life. Okay. Ibrahim, if it was not Charles Magai, APC should have won 2007. You mean shouldn't? Because we Southeast listened to and vote in for APC, but that will never happen again. Okay, I think it talks say the APC not for win 2007 election if not to be for Charles Magai. Ibrahim Sisi. All right, the Southeast will never vote for APC again. All right, well, this will try for say, I don't think say voting is significant figure for me by region. But notwithstanding that, I think everybody get right to your opinion. Let me come quickly. YouTube and see if we get anything. I disagree with you. Then still want win the seat. Not only number, they need figure to win. One number above the party is the winner. It come from Lucretia Ban. Lucretia, waiting I be basically try for talk. If they win the seat, na plus. But notwithstanding that, the main focus not to just the seat. Now how for able to get people around them. They want the seats. Nobody know the way they go into election for seats, for goal loss. But if they lost, it's not a big deal. Compare the two elections them on that day. We they come back and talk about them. Now that's exactly at the try for being. Yeah. Then Albang say we Sierra Leoneans needs to understand the code of conduct of our democracy, and politicians they seize us as common fools who only lives daily without future plans. Okay. unity the very until the very Sierra Leone. All right, Mansari Kelasi. Yeah, please una hit the like button and share the program. We have over 300 watch, 338 watching on YouTube, and we just get 252 we don't like. Please, I not say una can forget because of the kind of discussion where they go on. Mansari Jeremiah say until the very SLPP supporters stand up against this government, Salon people know ready it. All right. This one say you are right as Tembepe. Okay, I think basically the analysis there. I mean, Majid Malikat. You know, say not to don poll then kill so waiting come out day. Not to former president Momo in Pekin. Them and Grand Pekin them lock na prison so. Okay. One thing way I go say, let's take for example, there we politicians there. The thing that they do to the country, then they see them, then picking and they see them. I don't know what the rationale behind that one day. I know we'll go into that, but I don't tell you about politicians then generally. Yeah, we don't see basically like the politicians then already come and go. You see that they picking and die, then craze or something else. You do understand? Or then go first stay, then they survive. Let me see. COP will be visiting the southeast soon. Okay. Samura Kamara, we'll wait for Sida one day. SLPP must go. I mean, I'm a Leon Star. I have a question. Even if Maada loses in 2023, isn't he eligible to run for 2028? Yes, he eligible. If he contests in this now 2 terms you do. Whether you do and consecutively, waiting a mean consecutively, like we don't cancel, like we annexed by command soon. You do first and second term. You don't. If fail. Constitution they allow again for contest. Equity happen again. He don't do 2 terms. So, if for example Maada he win like where they so now, we don't do 1 term. If he lost this, he eligible for come back and contest. But when they can't contest back, now 1 term they do. 2 term now any citizen get right for rule the country, not more than 2 term. It's inside the constitution. Yeah. Let me see, Captain. No, that person where we talk say Southeast not go vote for APC now one of the power and then the thief Salomon. Okay, that right, get right for Sunday. No, Kathy. Lukisha ban at Leon Star. I don't think so because this will be the second time. I don't understand everything you basically try for if I to. All right. We all the hope say BO and in Pekin then go end up in our prison too. Okay. Abiose Koka, we are not fools anymore. 2023 SLPP will go. With the wait, me, I still stand on my word and I still the wait until the people improve them. Then I still the wait. Yeah. This one. I don't want to just juxtapose the outcome of the by-election to the presidential one. Reason being, any candidate for the by-election is an indigene of that constituency, and come what may, he or she could have a great number or like the presidential one. Yeah, you might be right, everybody. I deliberately skip Kunku message because not to the issue, rather they go the personal way. By the time ABK coronavirus finish with APC, okay. By the time ABK coronavirus finish with APC not go even survive global resuscitation. All right, and from Kunku. Santigi say Kunku, I understand we are okay. You are coming. This is not just argument anyway. Let we move. We move to something else. Now we don't get the attention. We don't hype. Let us take something we're very appealing to everybody, whether you they support SLPP or APC. This get for do it old people. Please listen and listen very well. Yeah, this person where they can play in video so na a journalist, na a activist, na somebody where they try for seek for the welfare of the old people. Remember, if God give you long life and well body, we must reach that place there, and you need for let them take care of you. So please. I want to appeal before you listen to the video. Please listen to this video and see what thing you can do, yeah, in relation to this particular video. And not ask we for do what thing we they do so. But when we feel say something good, we come with them. Please go listen to him, yeah? And then Dori Bai, CEO and the founder, and able for both together as it go on.
Dofa don't get a center will open. Now the center of the city and inside Frito we open the center. The center.
I'll take her again from the top.
My name is Doreen Barry, the founder and the CEO for the Wantuni organization for the aged Dofa. Dofa don't get a center will open. Now the center of the city and inside Frito we open the center. The center differential say we create a place where all people will come and interact with each other. One of the main things we do at the center is that every first Wednesday inside the month we provide free medical screening for the aged. Why we do this? Because we want to follow with all people for know the health status. Most of the time they pay doctor themselves because they not get money for go hospital for go check their pressure or for know what's wrong with them. So we support compassionate wellness clinic where the proprietress now the president of the Creole Descendants Union Winner Sister Cummins is willingly voluntarily come on board and they offer free medical screening for all people. Now the challenge we don't forget how we go provide medication for them people where they come when we don't check them with them pressure high, wait to forget to them. That's now a challenge. We want also for them before they check their blood sugar, we not get the stick for they check them people at them blood sugar. Some of them they then get pain, we need painkillers them. Some of them they then get other illness them where they need medication for. But we're not able to forget all of the medication there. So they kindly appeal to everybody when they watch this video, whether you're not Sierra Leonean, whether you're not to Sierra Leonean, whether you're in and out of salon, may you kindly see how you go able for give support financially or the medication them you go help for provide so we go kindly accept them because this what they do not to do for no more go able for do them. We all for come together and able for make salon a better place for all people in the country. Members say old age na gentry and old is good. Please kindly support the Wantuni organization for the aged with your financial support or medication we go able for give out to the old people them, the one that with their pressure high, the one that with they get other illness them. Most of them then they suffer with pain problem nine then get. So please would they ask Leona come on board and support Dofa. They'll continue for make we all people their health status become a priority for we all.
Okay, I think say Nainda one day. This one very key. This not get anything, absolutely nothing for do with politics. Yeah, Dofa, the Tino Foundation for the Aged Center. It is now na 10 Albert Street off Circular Road. In telephone then at the screen. Plus 232 7668 9451. Or then bank account na local commercial bank. Na 131103729 or then get a PayPal where I think na Dofa. I'll just see if something will come after. Maybe then get something where they come after. All right. I see Dowantoni. Okay, Dowantoni na the name. Dowantoni 2020 at yahoo.com. I don't know if actually that not the PayPal. I'm not sure it's not the PayPal one day. But I don't know if I can able for get. But by the way, what do you think about this initiative in a way?
Well, I think this is a very nice one for we old people. Like what they just don't talk no more. This not get nothing for do with politics. Now something we concern health, and health, the secure life. So whosoever we think say you get your little way they will help them people here for make them able get the things them way they want for help with all people them. I think that's a very nice one. And please, on a not take and put
please continue for all them. La just find out quick something, please.
Make we not take and put in politics because we know the country will come out today. Small thing. Will they take and put on into politics? If even if we say the one that we open them, then I human them, they get right for belong. the most important thing we all focus is the initiative where them bring come so a very, very important. Very, very important as I say. So please, 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 you will feel say you get your own way for help, now for join the boat and help this organization so we be able see how themselves will help we ageable people them. Because most of them here with the outline, it affects to people them. You know, so
I think yes, the PayPal na in that one there as well. The PayPal na in this. In case you want to support them through PayPal, the PayPal na dowontoni2020@gmail.com. Yeah, now the PayPal address that one day if you want to support them. But I think say this na a golden something, na a very bright something. Because what you find out, old people them na Africa na assets. What do we mean? In the Western world, you dey pay for take care of your pikin and other things then. But in we own setting, you not dey pay because you get you old somebody where go take care of your pikin for you, get good training. So now assets. But in the case of Usai, they lack the care. We not still need for ignore them. We need for support them. So they get plenty things them where they need. For example, they need blood sugar test machine. Then need financial support for run the home for them, buy food and other things then. They as well need blood pressure machine. They need other things them we go keep them going. So please, if you really, really want for support them, do ya we dey beg you, as you can always do. Old is gold. Especially for we in Africa. Old is gold. The old people them, they train we granny them. Remember some of we na granny men we, rub power with them, pa mind them, shine, we make we fine, take care of we. Old is gold. So do ya support them, support them, support them. For lay them go able for help the old people there, Bible.
just like we say, I be say, now the same thing you dey try for talk. Make we able see how we dey able help. You know, some of them organizations are they fine for help. Then you dey take your money, they go put them na side way, not even beneficial. So please, we just dey call on people and make them come on board and help. Then family so then they able strong for take care of old people them. Then we not take put them on politics. Do you the big?
Okay. Una, thank you very much because we know say una go get for reach on to them. Please, if you get interest, the number on the screen, now the number that way you can able for help them, yeah. And then the PayPal na in this, the PayPal address na in the very next to. Let me just see quick one. Then get them PayPal as well. We you can able for help them with this. Not in PayPal. Dowontoni. DORWONTONY 2020@yahoo.com. Please support the old people because old is gold. Okay, so plenty messages them don't they go on now the screen. Plenty well not a message yes comments them don't they go on from people sorry from people away don't they give their own points then. Yeah, so that takes small time before we go to the next issue and read few messages them we don't come inside. Remember, say we get rights for respect everybody in opinion. I will start with this right from here. This one from Santigity he say Kunku don't distract my attention, please. Good night. Okay. Mohammed, this one from Kunku says APC will surely succeed 2023 without EBK. EBK na APC Omicron virus. Okay. Christian Alpha say, call me Pat picking, but reality is to say. Alright, this other one, Ibrahim say APC, my advice to you is that just prepare your house proper for 2023 election because Maada Bio is our choice in whatever. Okay, this other one from Kunku say EBK is EBK in Munku Siko fans them don't begin vex. Then go begin check Mami cause just now cause na the only signature. He say EBK Omicom aka corrupt pape aka selfish greedy tiffy. This one from Fufana Muhammad say, bro, not EBK have Sierra Leone. We need Maada Bio to work for the people of Sierra Leone, okay? Wonder Man T say, for those that are facilitating bad governance due to embedded partisan ideology, be it tribal, regional, or etc., know that as the country is retrogressing, so are you. Know that those you yearn for to loot are depriving you and many like of clean boots. The very politicians you are wailing for due to tribal lines are destroying other tribes, including your own very tribe. Political thieves destroy generation. All right, Kaddish say, go die if EBK no step down. EBK must stay. Okay, go die. Like and then that way. Loud peep, quick one before I go to the next issue. And see, I am talking about, okay, this one about the experience. They say one thing and the, okay, basically, yeah. Okay, now I get you. Let me see. You are right at Bana was okay. Uno save beaucoup. Thank you for taking your time to educate we people them. Okay, this is thing they communicate. Let's see. Our elderly, okay. Sarafina say our elderly must be taken care of. I have reached out to St. George's Home of the Aged in Grafton in 2020 and rendered some help. Yes, now fine place down there. I doff my hat off to Dorian Barry. That's a noble cause, exactly, and now that's make we self decide for take a material and use them now for help them. By the way, we also will take a material. I'm not sure say it will come after it because we are in approval for because we don't find out say where we help us in there.
The payments now wala.
When we help us in there, the payment, the person they come back very hard on we for cancer we say we use in some deal. We not tell her. By the way, we just the help, yeah, in this area of the but we not the help somebody again. I don't know how to talk them, but we that not go stop we for long or help because this one not for the individual just because in as much as you get your own benefits, maybe the name, but not for himself in the dorm, yeah. So we tell Una thank you. We go now to another issue. If me bother, okay. If that will go.
We move.
All right. Now we can go to another very important issue. Well, I don't know if it's not very important, but another issue where you get for do with the heading, the topic of the day, the title of this particular program. Where basically they try for say the 2018 flag bearer for the APC party don't say he not the challenge Maada Bio because not to in focus that one day it get bigger focus than Maada Bio. So what do you mean by that one day? By the way, this one then do on a Tumac radio today. So we see say maybe we need to talk about them briefly and see certain things them where they come out of this particular discussion. So without wasting any more time, let me go quick and listen to this particular video, this interview where they do with Samura Kamara.
I know they challenge this government. I want to be flag bearer, and I want to be presidential candidate, and I want to be president of this country. For challenge the difficulties really make this country really go before. This government don't feel already. So my attention not deep and here. My attention is now how would it make them fail from my own perspective and waiting at the way for address some of the difficulties. We get some challenges when a short-term business.
Okay.
We get challenges when are intergenerational challenges.
Okay.
And therefore, I feel say the greatest desire now for the engineer economic model to get like this country. Very difficulties that they find this model because of the way we think. If you think very, very short term, if you think only for self and not for others, if you think only for you and your family and not for other families, not for your neighbors. I know they think for generation today, generation tomorrow, next tomorrow, generation yet unborn. It's a good management of a country resources.
Okay.
For yourself, no selfishness, not greed. But also perhaps truth no day and understanding no day. And some of you the managers them who they try to manage the country. And also I didn't truth in there no day. Truth and understanding and knowledge. It's very difficult.
Alright, I'm not looking at the margin way the past election be like I'm looking like because I'm according to which will be gathered, I will find out say now a very short or small margin then the beat super the election be passed. And now things in the way they are right now, I feel say people look at say this particular post will look for time because of honesty and things that will be happen if that debate will happen the same say waiting doctor is say inside the debate that things they will take them to cognizance and therefore they can push up to that kind of thing. If people entrust this particular thing when a leadership to you, waiting na the expectation, very very important.
Politically or developmentally?
One developmentally because if I don't say what they are going on, market places them, places they will say able. I think yesterday better past today, or don't for yesterday better past yesterday. So now, if they entrust this thing to you, they will deal with leadership, right? Come 2023, waiting at the margin or waiting for the expect say, you know, off of tea or your tea.
When we pay off of your tea, when they pay or your tea off of tea. Not to talk and do. Me they say do first and talk later. Anybody when they talk first before they do, he will lie because you don't understand what it takes for do. And the challenges will force you. If you can't, you say it a build Lunge Bridge. Now talk and move, but you know you will do it.
Okay.
No, so big.
Yeah.
If you can't, you say I will change the economy in 6 months. Now talk and move, but you know you will do it. But you don't know the difficulties, so you better think of what you want to do. Beg God, join the people. Then you do them. The way you don't do it now, I go say the people them. Now this I don't do. They're going to help you.
How see
you can talk about that now. How you see how you move forward. You talk. There are so many gaps. We get beaucoup gaps. Economically, it's difficult. What it make it difficult? What they make life difficult for themselves, not for me.
Okay.
This government. Now, what you say, the way they manage the transition, the interface between and the journey from APC government to SIPP government administration. That transition, they not manage them well.
Okay.
The interface is very rough. The interface is rough, the transition is bad because they premise them on lies, on intimidation, on vilification of the APC people. If you grab and say old man na chief man na APC, you know you will prove it. If you can't say this is the worst economy we inherit since independence, but now this period or now you take education yourself for them born you. How can it be the worst economy? You don't even know, you don't understand the economy. So now because you don't understand, I tell you the debate say, hey, we not be careful. Not talk much about what you know, sir.
Okay.
We lost by 92,000 votes. Well, now God mark and so. Because really, sometimes we will be more vigilant, if not to complacency. 92,000 votes, we know exactly who are they come out. Go for but people they not collect voter cards. That's supposed to collect them, no able. But people they not vote. They will not make any effort for who collect, for who call them for can vote.
Okay.
Will not protect the vote. So maybe they will not go there. You understand? So then a few 1 or 2 districts no more, we don't cover up in 2000. But having said that, the leadership understands say, by the results of 2018 elections, the country was almost divided into two.
Okay.
2 equal parts. 4% difference. That's small. 52-48. That's small percentage now and then. So when you take over, if you understand, say, my first priority is to cultivate 48.
Okay.
Bring as many of them as possible in the management of the country. Narrow that gap there. No. But you come, your policies of tribalism, mass sackings, discrimination, preferential treatment, selective justice, all of them things and they. Instead of narrowing the gap between 52 and 48, you know what they do? Just widen that gap. You widen to the extent that the one that will hate you today will want to let you go. Then by far pass the person will take away. If you go vote today by this country, free and fair election, APC will get less than 80%.
Ah.
Yes, if you go by what is happening on the ground.
What realistic?
Now they tell you so now. Now I try to explain to you. Born at the Sule June today. When they announced the date for June 24 and 2023. So they say, I wish I would say today. Some people they want this vote as of yesterday.
Okay.
That's the realistic. The anxiety. How people are anxious for change. As someone as I said just now, you blind and you just start to, you know the enemy.
Well, Famole Monadon Yeri waiting the APC also waiting up 2018. Not only right now because we don't know if they go convention, it they become the flag bearer again. But now the first time flag bearer for the APC. We other people they assume say na go be back, but then we don't know until they go convention. Then they can announce and back say na we na the convention for be the flag bearer for 2023. Excuse me. Of course, we all don't hear waiting. They don't come and talk. Waiting, don't analyze. Waiting in focus deeper. Waiting in focus no deeper. Of course, on the topic of the day. And a commentator we say in focus not to Maada bill again. In focus, one a day and people and difficulties the way they go on at their life, at the country. And instead of don't come and give you what we call slogan. Similar slogan. Now in Kiatikabio be give say talk and do.
But into the reverse version.
So into the reverse version say do before you talk.
And that gets weight because most of the time you can don't talk, then you're not able for do them.
Good.
If you are really want for do them, but you're not able. But if you don't do them and you talk later, I think
you
makes
talk.
Sense.
Voila. So if only our input and so do before you talk. If fortunate for can be the caretaker where government change. If we the salon people they agree for make government change. It do am like I talk and so. After you do. You work now, they talk for you. In fact, if even you not talk, we go really, really jubilate and back now and proud of for be a caretaker. Because the talk and do it and can't give it, now in the rundown we so. So if we get somebody we don't can challenge the talk and do say if unfortunate for be the next caretaker in a do before you talk. Well, I think if it happened that way, now a good one for we. As Sierra Leoneans. But I don't need for go in all waiting a talk. Yourself don't hear it. Imagine boku putting them. No more. In as much as we want change, we not go pray forget a change like Kiatikabio in kind again. And we not go pray for any politician where they can't talk to you like waiting here take a bio, we don't talk where you not able near half of farm 8. Talk and do, we not see. Lunge Bridge, talk and do. Do not appear na talk, na appear. The bakery, talk and do. Do not appear na talk, na appear. Lunge, waiting. Free education, talk and do. So we will get with kids in our school. We know say na talk na appear, the do it not appear. Making of the roads, talk and do. The talk na appear, the do not appear. So many things them where it be measured during the time where it be want to for make we get in this position of trust. Plenty thing them where it lie back. All of them things that now the talk na it appear, the do not appear. One great thing where caretaker do, where in the talk it appear, it double appear. Now how for kill people them and for put people in a pandemic road. And for run after what they talk on social media. For cause cyber crime for we. Now the only thing that one the way it do is not to talk it do. But all the developmental issues them will be say if for address. Now talk, now appear they do not appear. So if we don't get again somebody where they run for the same position where if in party able go put them back as flag bearer, if they make them convention, he come and tell them talk here. We prayer is if God marks say in at the next leader, make it able fulfill at least because I can always put them, I can left small thing, at least 80%. We go make we self feel free and be proud for being Sierra Leoneans them. Not to for make they feel tight like how they feel so right now, not for talking, not for sneeze self. How the prices them they go up now, so intimidation they go up every day. So we not go pray forget that kind of leader again. So if God say this Samura Kamara go be with next caretaker, we pray. We not can cry back like how they can cry foul so. Because if he mistake, if na go be, if he mistake, we had some of you will be party today. We just hate SLPP just for nothing. He will be with enemy tomorrow. Now they tell some of you they know say we know the situation at the top because of SLPP or because of APC. We dey talk because of the country. We dey talk because once see good things them they happen. We self don't tire for grumble. We know what make we pick it and can't join with and this grumble. Now make we take this venture. So if this man back they come and promise, we just hope and pray. We the citizens are ready to start with. Ready first for the changes. Before ever we dey pray for Uda God get for put before back say nine at the next caretaker. So I pray, me and you able bring changes 2023 na the ballot box.
Okay. So my own problem now we are get for now I not get nothing for all I'm accountable for. But waiting we know no more, then voice there like you say, they recording there we they keep them. We they keep them. You know why we they keep them? For tomorrow Bambai. Now, if fortunate for be caretaker, if for be very careful. Sometimes then can get gold and talk them, think the way sweets now yes, but wait and see don't know more than they talk rotten petete, rotten banana, pum pam pum. So we want to make sure say, you know exactly what they talk, what they do. They want them where they bring come near them, around them. Where it go get for say, now they can help me for work and deliver. They one and they, now they get for make sure say they not become idiot. It get for make sure say they get the interest of the people, not to their selfish needs. We dey wait. We will just keep recording of them thing there. That is why we say here we sit here for talk 90% of the government because now they will the hold to account. Now then in a position of trust. Now they will vote for. So anybody will sit down at that seat now they hold to account. We not care about opposition. Tomorrow anybody can. We waiting now we on the part the one that we did the right time. If they not do it tomorrow. That first 6 months now we'll talk because we go only the older accountable. But 2 years, you for the think after 1 year, you for the think now of you for the in fact not to think, you for the tell we now, waiting you we don't see, don't they do. The first 100 days first you for give you report card. The first 90 days or 100 days give you report card. After that, you begin tell me now, waiting and waiting you don't do. Not to for begin tell me back say, hey, this government here, they left me pandemic, they left. Right now, nobody no day. We no know waiting we they go pan right now. Nobody no day. We no sabi say this government don't trust boku. So if you come, you no need for can tell we say they don't trust we sabi. But you tell we say this interestingly tell we now say not to Maada bio on the waiting and problem. The problem now how if for elevates we pan can rubbish where they happen. Now that's now we focus. So once you see them the first 100 days, you know to stranger again. No? If you shake, we go wapo. If you shake, we go my fan Akila the bars.
A small wap.
Akila the bars now the game. We stone now with stone back now in face. But one thing I want to tell you, I see you don't begin sleep and I sat inside there. I don't know. I hope so if God bless you in that position, they no sleep away, eh? Because we change your. I asked me case.
All right. As I be say, me people, this na in the day, na the heading today, na the topic of the day, the big topic of the day. As we don't hear you waiting, senior man don't can talk, senior Samura Kamara. We hope and pray anyway. We hope and pray as other people they claim.
That don't can talk?
Samura Kamara.
Why you call her?
Senior man.
Why you make call him senior man?
Eh?
Why you call him senior man? Nah, the thing.
No, but
no. He get for
the
begin
honor
conscious
senior
now
man
say.
there.
He get for begin conscious say na in now we work man. And not senior for nobody. Now work he get for can work for me because I'm the employer. So let it begin over and now. So the first 100 days.
The promise in caretaker.
Well, we still the wait. I don't even want for seeing a promising. It will only be promising after they make a flag.
The convention.
Yeah, but I don't even want for say promising. Na Samura Kamara, bra. Na Samura Kamara. We then go for the in-house business, then settle land. If then give then we will begin talk about that now. But for now,
okay.
Samura Kamara.
Okay, Samura Kamara. As Samura Kamara don't talk, you okay now?
Very okay.
As you don't talk, we see waiting here for campaign that as me brother, like waiting me brother they say no more. We go still sit down and wait how the convention get for look like and the outcome of them before we begin discuss better one. Excuse me, on a own issue. So until that day, I will just like for tell now plenty thank you. We family members them both Facebook and YouTube. Share, comments, likes, the arguments. We love that. That is show say we communicate to ourselves. So until the day, more especially in our Facebook, you can go they see like man they want punch themselves so. But outside, everybody just give your own view. And anybody in your view, in opinion, we respect everybody in view. You get right for talk what you feel, but the caretaker, you get right for talk about anybody we want to talk about. Now you're right. The only thing is, we plead, and now I don't need for talker because I know we get respectable family members. Anybody who see kind of this channel can cause, now just come. But we your family member, they wait on there for long. No. They don't wait in a course. Now they root that the week escape, they enter. Now they can just come and cause. So because of that caring day and love, we tell them plenty thank you. We appreciate you now. But we just get information one pass to una this net, but tomorrow blue mind. You program, we program. But we're very sorry for telling you this. Tomorrow, we're not blue mind. We not able to come. We get system move for fix up tomorrow. We will try for focus on tomorrow. We know how for just don't install and we use and bring you a problem. We not we feel good.
And the SNSF may get question mark. We might not.
Yeah. So I'll do the show tomorrow. Blow mine in a 0. You know, for our SNS, we get a question mark. So if you don't see it tomorrow, please not feel offended. And now on our rights, and we have now rights for inform if we want to do anything. Now the studio. Now just that one they will make, we not can just for tomorrow. So until then, me na Bible Kabbalah from the north. The last advice, as we always they do now, that same phone where you been take for call your person, say we need changes. Now we don't see how the changes come up away. Please take that same phone back and call your person.
You sabi where we be small and say like changing you to us. Sabi what I mean? They take up it tight to us. So the changes now count changes for we.
So please, we all where we don't take time say we go do them. We
you know say plenty people not get for vote. The time for election. Not because.
Sorry. Continue.
We do not support. Now we they do so, and we they try by all possible means for bring you the information where we supposed to bring you. So yourself, do you know you gonna make we help save Mama Salon. Make we help save we picking the future tomorrow. Not take and say because I did diaspora today, I no care. No place like home. You got it, you must come back home. You home, now you home. So because of that, let we do what you supposed to do for help educate to people them more and more. More especially that one way if you say, in another village. And we could take time, put time at the Creole level for them, where they self they understand. So yourself, try for take your phone and do what you're supposed to do. Until we meet again at this same channel. I love you now. God bless you all.
My name is Flagbeare, the freedom fighter. God bless you all for the likes, share, comments, and even you will just come and watch. We love you also so much. Until we meet again inside another beautiful edition of your program, we had one more time. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night.
You know say plenty people not get for vote the time for election. Not because they no want for vote, but now because of this simple mistake where I can't tell you what so now I go make plenty people no vote. Right now, as the Electoral Commission Salon don't pull the date for vote and for register, plenty people just the yagba and they rush go do things them as then they tell them for do. But hey, members say registration, the voter registration, they begin from the 3rd of September to the 4th of October 2022. Then a number 1 step where go give you guarantee say you go vote. But if you make mistake during this time, you no go for vote. And I think this way person not go able for help you pan. What in this mean? It means say no ever register na the area where you dey work, do business, or where you dey go school. You know what it make? You don't know. Sometimes the time for the election, then go say public transport not for run. This na big challenge for you. Remember, if you tap na Kalbaton and then you dey work na Lumley, how you go able for go and vote na that side? You go able for waka? The answer na no. So, no make that mistake there. As them blow the whistle, when they say, hey, today na the 3rd of September for begin the voter registration. Do ya try by all possible means for register na the center where they near you house. So the day when they go say for voting, whether Mutuka deal, Mutuka not deal, not to your business. You dey go serve na morning, vote, return back na your house. So you see, if you make this mistake, the possibility go they say you no go vote 2023. So waiting at this yagba now for say me party go continue for then power or me party go return na power if I'm not able for vote. You want vote, they change the whole situation. Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button, and then you come over here and press this bell. To the bell option, press this one with all. It don't done. It no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you.